So imagine waking up every single morning and your goals and your inspirations, your aspirations, your vision is hitting you so hard that you cannot help get up and move towards that every single morning with this energy. I'm gonna show you how to do that with ChatGPT and with AI to help enhance that in this video. So I want you to basically think about ChatGPT as the ability to add rocket fuel to your goals. So you might have goals already, or even if you don't, you're gonna be able to make them so freaking get this fire in your belly so hard that you are going to be moving so fast towards these things. So in the past, I've always heard from like Arnold, he would talk about goals and being able to have this vision. And it was always very hard for me because I was not very good at setting goals. I didn't know how to set goals. But once ChatGPT came around, it started getting it working because it was a little bit less thinking. I didn't have to sit and think for freaking days about what specific goal I wanted. I was able to just kind of get a little bit of a brain dump, kind of think about it a little bit. So firstly, if you don't have a goal already, just go to ChatGPT, ask it to ask you questions about what you enjoy, what you are trying to think about right now, and then ask it to help you get one specific goal for you. I'll do a video later on about how more specifically the step-by-step process I have for that and the prompt that I use for that. But we're going to talk about how you're going to actually elevate the current goals that you might have right now. So firstly, something that I learned from a book called Goals, and this is all things that I've learned from that book. The first thing that you're going to do once you have this goal that you have, go to ChatGPT and ask it, can you give me 50 reasons that I would want to hit this goal? Or you can do 20. You could do 20 or 25. 50 might be too much for you, for all of us anyways. But firstly, you're just going to start to pick and choose these reasons that light that fire a little bit for you. So in that book, he talked about the fact that you have to have good reasons for going after what you're going after. If you have like 1, 2, 3 reasons, you'll be kind of motivated. You'll get your up in the morning. But if you have 50, you are going to be freaking laser focused and fired up. So you can continue to tweak it up with ChatGPT to say like, I want reasons based around these things that I love. For me, a lot of times I'll do like TV shows I love, characters that I love, sports that I love, sports athletes that I love, like just things that motivate me. If I think about like Arnold gets me so freaking inspired. So I'll say, give me like 20 more reasons about like Arnold and something about that I love about that. And start spatting it out like, okay, well, you want to hit this goal because it's going to help you maintain discipline and be more like Arnold. Boom, there I go. That's something that gets a little bit of a fire going in me. Whatever that is for you, you have to ask yourself, does that get the fire started? And start to pick and choose. So for every goal, just create like a folder in your phone and make that goal, have a folder, have a note for that goal, and then have a note for the reasons. And try to get at least 20, 25 maybe. Secondly, you're going to create another note in that folder, and it's going to be about belief. What you're going to do after you've crafted your goal and after you've crafted your reasons you want the goal, you're going to ask ChatGPT to ask you questions for why you believe that you should be able to hit this goal, why you believe that you're going to hit this goal. If you want to hit a goal, one of the things he talked about in that book is that you have to believe first. If you don't believe it, nothing else is going to matter. You have to genuinely believe that you can hit this goal. So it's going to start asking you questions like, what makes you think you could hit this goal? Like, what have you done in the past? What accomplishments have you done in the past? What things have you felt in the past that you've done that make you believe that you could do this? Or is it something about more of the motivation? You just feel so excited about this. You know you're going to be able to do it because you're just so motivated by the reasons you just put down. And I think this has been one of the biggest things for me because really focusing on that belief and taking that time out of your day to focus on that belief and craft pretty much a statement or a paragraph like why you believe that thing. Anytime you feel doubtful, anytime you feel like, oh, maybe I can't really do this, or when you get in those hard times, just go look at that statement, man. Just go dive into it and be like, okay, yeah, I remember this. I can't freaking do this. It really gets you recentered with what you're trying to do. The third thing that you're going to be able to do with this, after you have crafted all these things, you're going to ask ChatGPT to craft you a visualization statement / paragraph, whatever you want to do. So basically what this is what is that end goal that you're trying to get to with this freaking goal? What is that end thing that you're going towards? And what you're going to want to do is start to visualize how that's going to feel and look and craft it into a statement. Once you have started to be able to craft it into a statement, every time you look at the statement, it's going to start to be able to tell you like, oh yeah, that's this feeling that I'm feeling about this. And I really want to get to this. I really am able to see that future that I can get to. And it's going to light that spark right here, right now. So again, you can ask ChatGPT to ask you questions for this, and it's going to be able to get down like something that really lights that spark. But it's up to you to kind of tweak it up a little bit so that it's able to actually get up get a reaction out of you, get a feeling and a motivation, an emotion out of you whenever you read that statement, whenever you look at it. All right, so lastly, once these things are all done, once these things are ready, this is that motivation. This is that extra fuel you're adding to the fire to be able to get you to your goals. And one of the things he talks about in that book over and over is the subconscious mind. Once you're able to activate that subconscious mind and it starts thinking about it, if you have enough reasons, you don't have to look at them all the time. You just know, I have a really good reason. And today I was driving home and I was just I had set these goals for bulking and cutting before Halloween comes up. And I did all this stuff. I added the reasons, I added all that stuff. And it's a different level of just feeling like I'm on that thing. Like I'm just on the ball right now. I know I'm gonna be able to do this. I already set out all the reasons. I already set out the fact that I have belief. If anything comes up, I'm gonna be able to go and look at that stuff. It's a different level of confidence you have in yourself and your ability to get towards these goals. And I hope that you guys get to this, man. Please just set out and do this. This is something that has absolutely changed my life and made me so excited every time I sit down and do a goal, because I'm excited to write down these reasons. I'm excited to write down the fact that, hey, I completed 2 of these goal sprints last week. I know I'm gonna put that into my belief thing today. Or being able to visualize this stuff. It's exciting, it's amazing. I want you guys to try it because you guys are gonna start to get towards your goals faster than you could have ever thought before. I love you guys, hope this helps you guys. Let me know what you're trying to set, what goals you're trying to set right now. Love you, have an amazing day, week, peace.